I did not like the sound of that. I bet you it's that trash. Gotta be the trash. Oh, it's for sure the trash. Yes, sir. Hey, give me 1 second, Christopher. I'll be right back. My dog is in the trash. Gosh, we're back. All right. Yeah, but nice little victory. You can't complain about that. 1-0, baby. My Madden just turned off. That's what's up. Oh. Boy, this is loading. What was your takeaway from the game? Oh. Ooh. Defense. Yes, I agree with that. A lot of errors. Didn't help that, you know, my one thing before I left last stream. Yeah, those are. So remember what I said before I left last stream was that my biggest thing is win or lose. I want to make sure we came out of this without injuries, and we didn't. Not even that. Like, yeah, Nick and Trent Brown, but then like Ruggs got hurt. I mean, he came back, but Ruggs still got hurt. You know. Other than that, I can't like. I think our second half play calling was awful again, offensively. There were some possessions where it was just like, what are we doing? But I really didn't have too many complaints. I mean, we uh we didn't we didn't do anything terrible. If our offense can play mistake free all year, not all year, but I mean that was love. No major mistakes. I mean, we scored more points today in today's game than we did in any game last year. Like that's good signs. Yeah, what did Abram ended up with, like, what, 12 tackles? I'll tell you what I like to see too was ooh, Nelson Aguilar. Like, I understand it was a rookie on him that play, but for him to be able to come to a new team and actually like catch the ball, that was his biggest thing as an Eagle. He couldn't catch the ball, or he had too many drops.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to
I'll tell you what, though, how our safeties are, I wouldn't be surprised if we may have potentially go after. I wouldn't mind bringing in like a Ha Clinton Dix. Maybe an Earl Thomas. I don't know. With Earl Thomas, you have his personality and his attitude, I guess. But
first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And a nice run past the 30-yard
Nelly had a
line
great
there.
grab with a great pass from DC
Solid run on
overall.
first down,
Michael
gain of
Smith runs
7,
off
leaves
will
him
be
with a
good.
second and
Take it
3.
easy in practice for sure.
Does a really nice
And
job
hey, that
of
extra day,
picking up the
that
run
extra day
points
of
and
rest,
detecting it and
and not
blocking
having
it
to
and turning it into a
travel,
nice run.
besides,
And a lot of
you know,
times you think if
obviously
you
back
blitz a
home.
running play, you're gonna smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
But yeah,
They
like,
don't have great
even that
leverage,
first,
and they're easily
the second
blocked
play of
and
the
turned to
game where
side.
they tried to
So they'll
take
come up after
Ruggs
the gain
deep,
of 7,
I
with a
low-key thought
second
that
and
was
3.
pass interference.
They'll run here with Bo. Oh, he's got some breathing
But
room.
the fact that Derek took some shots deep is what I really like to see.
He will score.
Like, there was a couple of times where he checked it down, you know, made the throw he likes to throw. But, I mean, he did exactly what he had to do to win.
Taking the early lead. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Hauschka now to send this one away.
But I'll tell you what,
following
man,
the
this
score.
boy right here, he runs.
On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson.
And the fact now that they have him running a lot more, like, just staying in on passing downs too now is really helpful.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Like, the way he was catching the ball was awesome.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think
I
the
know,
play
the
gets
fact that he
made
can catch
by the
is
defensive front,
ridiculous.
because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Hey, well, I was looking at it today, that Khalil Mack trade, I mean, I hate to see Khalil go. You, like, just a talent like that, but overall, how Mack's been playing in Chicago, besides that first year he got there, those first couple games, he really hasn't done all of that. He had like four tackles today.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
He had a down year last year. I mean,
That'll be good enough for the first.
the thing that kept Carolina in that game obviously was that blown coverage by Eric Harris. Was that Eric Harris?
They'll contain him to just 4.
Was Robbie Anderson? He got toasted.
Whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him
Yeah,
a yard
I
down
mean,
to 43.
it's crazy. It's hard to say you want to trade when you're trading a guy like Khalil, but yeah. I'll tell you another thing that kind of disappointed me today was
From the gun on
oh
3rd
crap.
down, Jackson escaping the pressure right.
Was
Finds a man, it's McCaffrey.
Max Crosby and Farrell.
That one a 14-yard play.
Like, yeah, he ended up making a clutch play at the end of the game, don't get me wrong. But
first down.
They didn't get like no. I don't know. Maybe just Teddy Bridgewater was, shifty enough in the pocket. But it seemed like he had a good amount of time back there.
Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 12.
Bro, this dude. Oh, give me the ball. I was gonna say you can't do that the whole game, baby. Dude, he did get held a lot. I'll agree with that.
And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the
But
start.
that's always been the
risk
issue.
as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense, but you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football.
Ah, he broke on him. Good play.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way
Other
down
than
to
that,
the 37.
oh, another thing, we had a lot of drop picks. Like that one Joyner pick. Before, was that before half?
On 1st and 10.
The one that went right through.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram.
Crap.
And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
The one that went through. Oh crap! I can't think of the linebacker's name. Straight through his hands.
Who can stand up and make a play? It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from
Morrow?
it. Like, okay, I can stand up.
That's
when the
mine.
going gets tough in here.
Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the
I got sticks, boy.
Middleton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those
But hey,
windows
we
can
got
open and close quickly,
we got our
especially in the
dub.
middle of the field.
We're on
So
to
if
the next
timing's
week.
not right, we'll see interceptions like that
New
one right
Orleans,
there.
here we come. Oh, that'll come to
Raider
us, but still.
offense set to get this drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it,
Ooh,
it
but
balances it out.
did you watch any
And
other
we know
games
that's
this week?
not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
This dude really loves him. Man
the coaching
coverage.
staff's doing a
Let's
good job upstairs. They'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop.
I
that
didn't
running
watch
play.
none of that game.
I'd say keep that in mind. They
I
wanna try that
watched-
again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
I watched Burrow.
And
I
on
watched the
3rd down, a
Cincinnati
nickel
game, obviously,
formation here
because
defensively.
where I'm from. And then I watched some of the Bucks game. I watched some of the Cowboys game.
Back to throw. Gannon. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be touchdown.
Yeah, Denton
Not
Hopkins
before
had
he
a
does pick
big
up the
game.
first. With a quick slant.
But
good for
when you're a
8
top
and
receiver
first.
and get drafted or traded for a bag of peanuts, you're probably going to do that.
Throwing on 1st down. Gannon. He'll look downfield.
Look at Rich
for
Gannon
one.
dropping
It's
dimes.
inside the 25. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will
That's
tell
a
you it's
scary
nice to have a
offensive
tight end
team.
that can
I don't know
stretch
about
the
their
field.
defense
And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense,
much,
and they
but
connect on a very nice play downfield.
that
A
offense is
combination of
wild.
talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. It's Ruggs.
Easy.
Touchdown Vegas. Henry Ruggs there to make the grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And
I don't know.
good
It's going to be a
make it
crazy year. I got a
14-0.
feeling. Not just for our team, but just in general.
So not much time to speak of.
Like, the
remaining in
Jacksonville
this first
Jaguars
half
have
as the
more
kick's
wins
away.
through week 1 than I thought they were going to have all year.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The offense now at the
I'm
line,
not
ready
going
for
to
their
blitz
next
this guy.
drive.
I'm just going
And
to
they're
play
in an
coverage
early
like I
hole.
always
First
do.
drive, they threw the interception. That led to
Wow.
a touchdown. So
Oh, throw it to me.
decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on.
Jags
So they have
didn't
to
look
decide,
bad.
do
Brady
we even
looked
need to
heated
change
and
game
washed up.
plan? Or do we just need to
I think that
execute better
team,
and try and get back in this game?
A gain
they
of
take
6
them a
there
minute
on
to get it
first.
together.
Throwing again on
There's too much
second
talent in
down.
that team just
Jackson.
not to do
The
something.
50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks
It sucks like
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half,
their
we just
first
look at the
game was
offense and
against
say,
a
"Guys, what are you
team
doing?"
that
But instead, we
been
really should be
together.
looking at the defense.
I mean,
They've
Michael
created
Thomas,
the takeaways. 2
Mara,
interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They
Breeze,
played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Jared Cook. They've all been there for a while, and the defense has been together for a couple of years too. So they were just playing a team that just, I mean, in a time like this where you didn't have no preseason or anything,
Oh, that's a real nice job
the
there by
team, I
defensive
feel like
front.
if
They
you've
just
been
engaged
around the
and
players
held their
that you're
ground.
with right now longer, you're probably going to do better. Just like the Colts. Phillip Rivers hasn't been in that system.
Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then
So,
once
I
you
mean,
move
I
your
didn't
feet,
see none of
you
his
really
highlights.
make
I'll
the play.
probably see more tomorrow at work.
They go
But
back to the ground, this time Jacobs.
I don't know.
And he'll be
I feel like you have
brought
a
down
real
at the
advantage the first
45-yard
couple
line.
weeks.
That one,
You're a
first
bit like a
down
veteran
pickup of
team.
8.
Team that's been together for a while.
Nice pickup of a first down on that second down run, and at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
They run on first down with Jackson. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
I'll tell you, another team I was surprised was the
In the
Patriots.
first half of play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Really didn't think they were going to play that well. And it was Miami, so I will relax on the statement. But
From the gun, Gannon. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As they'll
I
start
really
the clock
just
with
did that.
24 seconds to go in this first half.
I went backwards.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here.
We
on
got
3rd
one
and 1.
timeout, so after this play, I'm going to go towards the end
Trying to
zone.
run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 21
Oh,
seconds
is this
to go.
dude
here in
band
the
cover
first
too, and
half.
I just been tripping? He has been. I'm just going to dot him up. Dot him up. Let's look at this Raider schedule real quick. Let's see.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, let me score this touchdown real quick.
Operating from the gun. Gannon. He
Look at
lets
Rich
this
Gantt.
one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Henry Ruggs,
Madden.
the receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You gotta give me a little love every once in a while. Schedule. I don't know the schedule off the top of my head. So we got New Orleans, Patriots, Bills, KC before the bye. That's not bad. I mean, it's rough, but it ain't. It's doable.
Throw again. Gannon. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A really nice
Crap,
gain
I
of
did not mean to run
25
this play.
yards. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. From the gun, Gannon, and he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
I just need this dude to quit.
Darren Waller in the
Trying to
final
get to bed
seconds
on
of
a
the
decent
first
time. I
half.
just need
And the
2 wins in
Raiders
weekend
have
league, and
6
I'll be
their
good to
lead.
go.
And it is now 21-0.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about, and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Ooh,
So
we rolling
6
with Rich
seconds all
Gannon.
that remains
Ah.
of this first half as the kick is away.
I hate scrambling quarterbacks in Madden. I truly do. It's fully. I don't mind using them every once in a
Just
while,
shy of the 25.
but I can't have a running quarterback as like my primary starter. Oh, and look what I got today.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their
Oh,
next
crap, hold
drive.
on.
And some dangerous territory. You're already down
crap.
3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an
Where's
inability
he
to
going
put any
to?
points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also
Gonna
have
be
to
Raider.
guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you
Are
also
we
don't
streaming
have to,
like
you know,
this?
enforce everything either.
Raider mask
So
on.
after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports?
Ain't no COVID over
And
here.
they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And the third quarter starts with a run by Ingram. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I'm about to drop back.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson.
This dude loves throwing to me.
For a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
I got too much user game for that.
Littleton. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
All right, it's time to get this guy
First
out
time
of
did
here.
not go their way, and that's not
Put
going to
the
help
dagger
matters
in
at
him.
all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense.
That's a touchdown.
Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at
God.
least where it is.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Once I get his boost
The first
together,
defensive back taken in this year's
he's an
draft,
all-right
Darnell
quarterback
Savage
when
there
it comes
knocked that one
to
away.
accuracy, but he need to get his throw power together. Get that go deep on him.
Second and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Ooh, is he gonna let me cut up?
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd
Oh,
and
I
11.
guess if I would have
One of the things that really impressed me about Joey
pressed
Bosa is
A
that
and
he
handed
didn't
it off,
sacrifice the run game.
would have been a little better off.
This guy really knows how to hold the point of attack. Great leverage, and then goes and sheds people. And makes
Yeah, that
plays.
meta defense don't work.
270, just a monster.
Absolute monster with a really high motor.
Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Is this formation? I don't know, but I like the route.
On first down.
That's a
Gannon.
bad throw.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The veteran Andre Johnson, the target on that one. And now it's 2nd down.
I should just run this
As a
ball.
defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gannon. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Come on, Gannon.
And now
I need you to
offensively,
put the
it's 3rd and
oomph on
10,
it.
And I'm just thinking to myself, actors
Need to get
always
some
say, "What's my
abilities on him." Maybe
motivation
that's what
before
I
a big
need.
scene?" Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. On 3rd down, this is Jackson.
Christopher, you still in here?
And down
You play
inside
Madden?
the 15 he goes. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. Off the play fake. Gannon. Now he'll escape to his left.
Oh, where's Gannon
He's
got
gonna take
wheels? I
off with
forgot.
it, and he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 3 yards on the
Alright,
scramble
time to
there
just
at
call it good to the
2nd
next
down.
game. I just need at least 10 so I can qualify for next weekend league.
On 2nd down, it's
Whoop.
Jackson, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Rich Gannon the butt.
A great effort there.
Ooh,
The
D-Hale.
second touchdown of the night, and the Raiders add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Easy.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns, but the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
All right, one down.
Send this one away following the score.
Pop.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is
I did like the way Jonathan Abram was flying.
Getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over
I feel like we did a
adjustments,
good job
and the head
holding
coach
Christian
coming in and just
McCaffrey.
screaming,
I mean, not saying we
Let's
held
keep
him,
moving, guys.
but
Glad we weren't in there.
but that's pretty good for game for Christian McCaffrey. Or, well, good game for defense against Christian McCaffrey.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Oh, crap, I can't get there.
Eluding the pressure right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. They'll throw on 1st down.
Good.
Jackson under pressure, and he will go
That's all I
down.
gotta say, good.
Sacked back at the 46. That was Patrick Peterson from his quarterback spot whirling in for the sack. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And
Too
he's
easy.
gonna be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 28.
GG's in the chat.
This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this
I
time
was
of the
playing
game,
Mutt
this
for a
point on the
second.
clock, had to throw it.
He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30.
Great run.
Take it in
That's
the
Bo.
end zone
Bo
for a
knows.
Raider touchdown. A great play there. 43 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Oh, boy.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Now it's Patterson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy
all
of the
flexing
30-yard
on him.
line.
All right. We're up. They can work on new.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being
Yes,
facetious
sir.
here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Johnson, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
No, sir.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact.
Ooh,
going
one
on
more
in that
pick. I have
one, and
more
it's
picks
3rd
than he has
down.
completion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Jackson
Oh,
on the screen. This is
bum
Cole.
one screen.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the 1st. They get him to the ground at the 37. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs.
No, sir.
To make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Mark Ingram unable to get past the
Let's
marker. And the Raiders with the football
run some new
now
stuff.
in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage,
Everything
the
on 2
37
o'clock.
on 1st and
Dude,
10.
let's see what this toss does.
Toss
Ooh,
play
I
to
like how it's
Jackson.
quick.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this
Wow,
offensive
the
line has
team
got
is
some smiles on its
clicking.
faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing
Like,
is
what's
ugly.
this dude doing?
So another
Like,
score
he's
there.
got to be
Often
kidding
you talk
me.
about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's
I mean,
been a
I'm-
clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
GG's in the chat. This dude is. I wish he'd quit.
Privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching.
Trying to get to the
He'll
next
tell
game. I'm
ownership
tired
that
over
once he
here.
tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Let's go. Let him run the ball.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And the trend
Oh, I need
continues
one more
here in the
win.
4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
He's really still throwing this ball.
And my goodness, another interception. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the
That's
great
a
questions
solid
in the
two-
NFL, Brandon, because
200-yard
I'm just
rushing
gonna
by
tell you,
Bo.
in the
Not even good Bo
2015
Jackson.
season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way
Ooh.
through. Now, in certain situations,
Run
they
this
will take
play.
them
It's
out,
the
but for
last
most
one of the
part,
game.
they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
7 yards on the pickup.
One
there.
dub.
That'll leave him with
One
a
more to
2nd
go.
and 3.
Every part of me wanted to go for 50.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. That water tastes good as hell. Oh, we are trash this week in league, but my team's trash, so it is what it is. Oh. Christopher, do you have Madden? Oh, OBS. I guess I can keep it like this. Oh, let's go. This is a freebie. I'm not going to say it's a freebie. Dude could be good.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
I wonder what this dude's going to come out and try to run on. Trips tight end. Oh. His top 3 was only that because he probably doesn't have abilities on first down. Okay, that makes sense.
He'll have a first down past the
Okay.
And finally down at the 41-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Ooh.
Big chunk of yardage
keep
before
more
being
huddle.
dropped inside the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That's an illegal man downfield to move you back a little.
And brought down,
Buddy.
but not before they're inside the 25. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Go, go, go. Oh.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. It's caught by
What kind of
OBJ.
route was that?
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Oh, I guess my thing didn't register.
On third
Sorry,
and
Madden.
long, it's Breeze.
That's user.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Jonathan Ingram picks it. And he's
I
just
got-
across midfield and down at the
We gotta.
49.
We need to start putting the weekly highlight reel together.
Offensively, a far from
'Cause I got
ideal start there with a
plays,
pick
boy.
on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious.
I
Key,
got
though, is it's happening
plays.
early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way
What's
to
he
go
trying to
and
do?
a chance to get back in it.
On first down, it's Jackson. And he stopped
Tampa
immediately
2.
there. TJ Watt in on the tackle.
Okay.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of
Just switch to
scrimmage.
cover 3.
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
I don't know what he's doing.
To throw on second down, Gannon.
And floats the ball up.
Took a pretty good
Huh.
shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
I had Darren Waller wide
Got to the
open
line
too.
now
I
facing a third and 10 after
got
the
impatient. I just
incompletion.
want to throw it to Ruggs. It is what it is.
Operating from the gun, Gannon. And that will be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
We just trying to make a man
The
quit.
offense staying out there.
For
They look
bedtime.
prepared to go here on 4th and 10. From the gun, Gannon.
Oh, I made him decide.
Cooper.
He made the wrong decision. That's good play call.
He will score. Touchdown.
And that's good for me being patient. Because I could have easily dumped that off to Darren Waller.
Yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
I'm ugly. I wonder if there's an option in Ultimate Team to open up the stadium.
Hauschka
Huh.
now to send this one away following the score.
I'm not looking into that.
Down inside the 30 at the 27.
PJ Watt.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
What in Coronation was that?
finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And they get him down.
Oh, really? What was that?
The 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
I'll take it. I want to see. I'm going to record that play.
Yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
You doing RPO right there? Is that why that happened?
Throwing now is Breeze. Gets this to his running back. It's
Dude,
Christian McCaffrey.
I make user plays.
And the Raiders pick it up. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Like, it's all we do.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
And Jason Witten, let's get you on a route.
Following the fumble recovery, Gannon. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
I definitely didn't mean to do that.
On 1st and 10, Gannon. It's caught. Cooper.
I'll take 7-point lead going into the second quarter.
A quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, in the best.
This dude don't know what I'm gonna do.
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out
I
where
don't
the
got
blitz
my
was
audible
coming from,
set.
and went to a secondary
But
target.
it's starting to seem like it don't matter.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap,
Raiders.
decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
All right, one more turnover, and that should be GG's in the chat.
Bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going
I don't
to
ever
move the
run
football?
man,
What do we
so-
have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. Look at this, big game. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the
We
way
don't
you say
care.
They're calling it now.
I lose because of that. I lose
They
because of
don't care if
that.
it was
Feel me?
luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain
But how this
possession,
dude plays,
that's all you're looking for.
we can do
Give
things
him
like
4
that.
yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And finding the time.
We can do things like that.
And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time.
Oh, I don't want to blitz right in here because all he's going to do is
It's 3rd down.
cross plans.
Shotgun now for
Oh,
Breeze.
let me get there. Yeah, it's
And the throw there going to be incomplete. The
every time I
passing
blitz
game
on the
not in
one,
sync here early. And now it's
every time I
3rd
go
down.
for the safety,
That's an
it's a
excellent job
bad
right now,
situation
third
for
down,
me.
not
I've
getting
given up
defense.
so
You never
many
wanna
big
let 'em get
plays.
anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th
I
down.
don't like this defense I'm in. I got to keep an eye on Hopkins.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
He was looking for Hopkins, wasn't he? I slid right over there. Bye-bye. But thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I got the 2 wins I needed relatively quickly. Oh, I couldn't, dude. I could probably go on a roll right now. The competition I've been playing has been cheeks. But we're not doing that. Because for the next tier, I'd have to get 3 wins, and I don't have, even if I got 3 games in a row, there'd be no point. Calvin. What we're going to do, we're going to do 1 ranked match. So let's let me change the chat name. Let's do this. Oh, let's get one of these in with the actual Raider squad, boys. Go through a quick lineup change. We don't need to make all the changes for real. No, we didn't make a decision. Hey, if Jonathan Abrams don't get a big upgrade this week, not even that. If they don't, my dude Josh Jacobs needs a major upgrade too already. I don't know if you can tell, but I've set this lineup up so many times. Bam. Now let's get it popping with the Raider gameplay. Gotta at least get 1 game in. You know, we're 1-0, baby. I don't understand it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Got my 10 wins in Weekend League. Okay. Let's go. We found a match. We need to get my dude more abilities. We need to get Darren Waller abilities too. That man's a mismatch out there. Oh, I should have got more water before the game.
It's the NFL
Oh, the Broncos?
Sports,
I don't
and
think I
we're
played
at
the Broncos
Mile
yet
High
in this
at
game.
Broncos Stadium in Denver,
They gotta
Colorado.
be
Just a
cheeks.
short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for
Hey, I'll tell you
football in
another thing that
Denver
was
as the
weird.
Broncos get set to do
Seeing the
battle with
LV
Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
at the bottom of the screen had me so lost. Had me looking stupid for a second.
Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Oh, there goes my water. That's what's up. Power strong. It was so weird. That's the first thing I looked at. I was like, ugh.
They go play action here on first down. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he's going to be dropped following a
Oh,
pickup
it's definitely
of
weird to
7
see.
past the 30 to the 32. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
I need to play like I played earlier. Efficient. Wow. I don't know if you saw that. Jonathan Abram. You watched the replay. I was trying to cover him and it made me like gut in. I didn't like that at all. It's like I didn't have control over my play right there.
He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
I didn't like that at all. I was a low key all over that.
37. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down.
Oh, wow.
He's got his big tight end, Fant.
Oh, well.
Take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Oh, he's going to stay under center, slants.
37 yards, and the Broncos have
Okay.
taken the early lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot because
I forgot they
when
hyped
throw
up
the
these
football downfield,
Broncos on
they
D.
count on him getting additional yardage almost
That
every
boy
time.
Von Miller,
And that's
bro, is
exactly what he
Chubba
did there.
fierce.
Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Whew.
Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Get it popping.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10.
Oh, I'm about to eat this guy, isn't he? Oh, no.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's got it past
I
the
like to
30
see.
before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few
Get these
inches,
audibles
that'll
set
be a
up
first
too.
down.
Since my main.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has three options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it
There's no
himself. and maybe
dive
having
in
a
this
trail
play,
back.
this
What I mean
formation
is,
play.
in the
I gotta get my
NFL,
custom
that
playbook
option to
together.
throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And
Buck
he
'em.
slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to
Game
rip
is
off yardage
easy.
like this.
That's Ruggies.
Caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Man down, man down.
54 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we are tied at 7. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially.
Right.
So a net gain of 1 there.
I could probably just run this and cover down. See how this is going to work. I do it like that.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
What's he doing?
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be
It don't
prepared
matter.
for wrinkles and counters because
Run.
you know they'll make some
There's something in
adjustments.
this middle area towards
Faking
me.
the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. This one complete to the running back.
Or that.
Lindsey.
That works too.
No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards
Oh,
gained.
crap. I clicked the wrong
So they're behind
defense.
schedule on down and distance.
I think
Dude.
they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Well, I'm for real tired. I probably should not play this game.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Shotgun snap.
That's right to me.
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he takes
God.
this one back.
It's
And
nothing
the
but user picks out here.
Defense delivers a score.
It goes without saying, but
Like, my user game is top notch
That's a ball he would like
sometimes.
to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender.
Other times, it's completely
He doesn't have
horrible.
far to go before he gets to the end zone.
But when
He
I'm on
got there
fire, I'm on
quick.
fire.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Red.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
That was from. That one didn't
Because
go
now
well
doesn't
for
give him
me.
a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. There's a ball thrown right side.
Oh.
Complete, and able to rip off a
I
big chunk of yardage
definitely
before
just
being
figured
dropped
out something
inside
I
the 40.
like.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Oh. I'll go here. I'll go to here.
From the gun, it's Locke. A little check down to Lindsey, and he'll be taken down as that will
I'll
take
basically
us to the
come out
end
in
of
this
the first
formation
quarter
to get
play.
that extra linebacker or
Through one
that
quarter,
safety out here.
14-7 our score.
Make sure we got as much speed out here.
Able to
Yes.
get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. They look to throw. It's Locke. Screen pass
User.
to Lindsey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of a
God.
full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
I should man him up on the running back.
Again, it's Locke. Got a man complete.
Guess I
It's
should have
Hamler.
manned up the whole
And
team.
he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. On first and 10, it's Lindsey.
Why did he stop and just
And
look
they'll
at him?
take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 17 yards out, and the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for
You know
the
when you're
touchdown.
tired and you
Some
start
might
to see
say
like
the guys on the
cross-eyed?
offensive line were in in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just
That's where I'm at.
Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the
Well,
runner
we gotta get
to
at
make
least
the
a
big
dub.
move towards the end zone.
And the decision
We got to
come
get
out of the
this
end zone is
dub,
gonna
at least
cost him
one.
5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Oh yeah, we ran this Tolson Ultimate team. I wanted to try with my actual
The
team.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for
Ruggs.
both sides
Play a
of this
block.
thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like
Good
maybe
chip
a tennis
on.
match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Still 9 remaining on second down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll let this go deep
Lot
for
of-
Ruggs.
Lot of
Heavy
air.
traffic, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback,
Oh,
you're in a
I
position
can't
to make
play
a
that
play on the
far.
ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
After the turnover, here's Locke. He's going to look deep down the field.
No.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
And I'll take this back
It's David Arnett
for
picking it
6.
off.
Not even close.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a
All
nice
right.
job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
He is
And
strictly
following
in
the
this
interception, we'll see
4-4.
what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
First down?
Coach used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest
Nope.
mistakes will win.
That's fine.
What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Let's go
Minimizing
Z-spot.
those and maximizing opportunities.
The previous run, good
Break
for 9.
this man.
Second and a yard.
I love Ruggs come out. I like a flood concept.
From midfield, here's Carr.
Oh, he rocked him.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on.
Alright, so we're going to get this first
Normally being a
down.
big-bodied receiver plays
The
to their
next
advantage
play, I got
downfield.
something to
Go up
beat
and
cover
make the
3.
catch, take the hit and pick up yardage, but in this case,
Let's just get this
the hit
first
was
down
timed
real quick.
really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he's got
Easy.
the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
Then we're going to go my tight
Just
slot.
enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard
Hey, it's a
pickup.
free tip right here. Cover 3
Second
beater.
quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
It don't matter what play you come out in. Want a motion.
Reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis.
So this is
from
the
that
setup.
First half that we've seen.
May need some speed. Speed helps at the Y or A.
Carr now on first
And
down.
usually, there's a lot. I didn't get.
Hit as he
I got
threw it
blitzed.
there, and it forces him
So
incomplete.
the key is either you're gonna have Y, A,
Getting into coverage right there.
and if they're not
Really any
open, it
throwing
means they're
lanes.
making
But
the
best part
adjustments,
for him,
which means you
he's
can
got second
playmaker
third down
up
to fall back
the
on.
receivers on the outside.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
But I had the playmaker, or sometimes the playmaker takes a little longer than usual. But I had the playmaker upfield.
Throwing again. Carr.
The playmaker.
He's airing it out for Williams.
What kind of
Heavy
throw
traffic,
was
and it's
that?
intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense.
Maybe I
and
don't
say,
got a
"What's
tip
going
for
on
you
with your
guys
scheme?"
because obviously
Maybe we should
Derrick
look at
can't
the
make that
defense and
throw.
just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the
Big hit.
they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside.
Oh,
and
this
they
game
continue to
is...
play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Lock on the give. It's Lindsay.
Yeah, backfield.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Oh, I wanted like wood right there.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now
Let's see if the user skills can pay off here.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down.
Let's see if I can force him to make a mistake right here. Maybe giving up a touchdown, or I don't know. If I don't make the right play, I'm probably giving up a touchdown. But it's all right.
They'll try and run for it.
I'll take that.
And he's going to get the first.
That had a
down.
lot
Here's
of
his
potential.
takedown at the 22. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Lock now on 1st down.
Oh, give me that.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now.
That was like a
on the
little
clock
fade
here.
stutter route. That was
Here's
kind of
2nd
cool to
and
see.
10. To throw again. Lock.
Oh, I wanted that ball.
And down he goes. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
He was trying to throw to
As
the
they'll stop
tight
with
end. I
13
know it for
seconds to
a
play in half
fact.
number 1.
I probably shouldn't come out in coverage.
So 3rd and long now for Lock and the
But oh
Broncos
well.
following the sack.
Get the ball back with like 5 seconds left. See what I can do before half. I get ball at half, I'm pretty sure. You know what, just in case he decides to do a little bubble over here, I'll guard this with Isaiah John.
To throw it is Lock. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th
Take your
down,
field
may as
goal.
well make him punt it. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And
All right,
McManus
cool.
able to put it through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0.
Hey, I've done a lot of crazy stuff with 3 seconds left in the game, or 3 seconds left in the quarter.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Oh, we've been toying with this guy. We haven't even ran this formation yet. Oh, that's my bread and butter. Play prevent. Yeah.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be
Hey, you
to the
never
locker
know.
room to talk about how they can erase
That's
this
wild.
deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some
Momentum.
going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Thank you,
I just
sir.
need to cover the
Field
flats
goal
on
separates
defense.
These two teams as we come back for this second half.
Seam the
Broncos
tight
with the
end.
lead, and they will be
I
receiving
may just
this
mess around and take the
kickoff here
kick
as
back.
quarter 3 is underway.
No.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Oh, we are for real tripping. We haven't even ran the Mariota set. What am I doing out here, chat? Whatever it is, it ain't right. If I had Mariota,
The Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On the ground,
Get
Jacobs will
bullied.
get the third
Oh
quarter
my
started.
God.
He'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and
Well, let me
about
see
by
what
the
kind of
nose of the
audibles I can do,
football, he's
because
gonna
if I
have
have
a first
Mariota
down.
and
So first and
if I
10
have this
now
person
from the
now, I
30.
can audible to anything. Oh no. Not a good look for my opponent. I mean, Mariota can't make these throws I'm going to ask him to make
Now
right
it's
here.
the backup Mariota. Looking for Aguilar.
Are
It's
you
intercepted.
kidding me?
Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half.
These
Not the
throws
way
are
they saw it, not the way they
trash.
drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They fake the handoff, now Lock.
Oh, but I can't get my
And
pick.
that is incomplete. He
What
couldn't
a
hold on to
joke.
the contact. Brings up second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that
Now I feel
turnover to
more
hurt.
comfortable flying around this field.
Play action. Now it's Lock.
That's a pick.
And Lock throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off at
That's
about the
too
31.
easy.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football?
This game shouldn't even be close.
Guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes.
Derrick
you're
can't
right,
make a
you get a
completion
decent
and save
chance of
his
coming away
life.
with the football.
Well, what are we going to do? Run this
Here's
ball, I
Jacobs
guess.
on first and 10. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
I can't believe they're letting him get away with running this
Lane
cover
that might have been
3.
open there was closed
Usually
pretty
I
quickly, and
beat
that was
this
because the
defense
front,
up.
They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 38, Carr. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the
That
end zone.
playmaker.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
That's just great awareness.
Tyrell
Look
Williams.
at the stick.
38 yards. And once again,
Hoo
the
hoo.
Raiders are back out in front. So he scrambled right, but was
Easy.
able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the
Wall's coming.
but for the rest of the offensive
Wall's
unit, because
coming.
those
I make it hard
confidence
out
has to
here.
be shaken a little bit. And you just
That
wonder,
looked.
is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14
All right,
yards
we're
there
gonna
and a day
press.
first down.
Press.
Absolutely love
Spread,
the run right
spread.
there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great
All right.
advantage.
Time to make a
There,
decision.
another first down.
It already messed up my defense. This is a bad call.
Lock now on first down. Open man, he
Ooh.
completes it to Judy. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I haven't ran my favorite defense one time this
Watching the
game.
passing game nowadays, that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
If I was him, I would either trap me or inside zone.
To throw again on second down.
But
Lock.
hey,
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It happens to the best of us.
Trayvon Mullen past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Second straight drive now here, Charles.
I want to hit him with a big player over the top just to get him to quit.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. But I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together? And
That's Ruggs.
got his man complete. He's at the 30.
Ooh.
Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Third touchdown.
Let's get jiggy with it, Ruggs.
And the Raiders
God.
add 6
You
to
bring
the
down that
lead.
safety.
Well, this is exactly where
Too
I
much
expect
speed
teams
out
to
there.
take a
You
shot.
can't do that.
Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field.
You
maybe
can't
catch them
bring
back
down
on
your
their heels,
safety
and that's
if
exactly
you don't
what
have
they
a
did
user
there.
game.
They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard
You probably don't know what to do
line
since
as
I don't
he
run
stopped at the
that
23.
meta 3-man front. I lost.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Bop 'em.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Get back down. Thank you. You.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Eluding the pressure.
Oh
right.
my God,
He's
I
gonna
am
keep
so
it.
trash with the hit stick.
3 quarters
I could have
coming
easily
on.
A
This is the
tackled him,
National Football
secure
League on
tackle.
EA Sports.
What do I do,
Now to
chat?
Denver. It's the
You know
Broncos
what I
trailing,
do.
But they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half.
Oh,
Here's
yeah.
1st and 10. Block off a play action.
That's another one. Oh yeah,
Now
it's
here is another
definitely
interception.
me.
Picked off near the 34. And
I
his
see.
guys are gonna take
I see
over
the
at
quarterback, and I'm over here. I
34
can't
line.
flick up from my right stick quick enough.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Darren
They have
Waller-
to like
Darren
the
Waller
position
getting his
that
first
they are
rush.
in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball
Yeah,
back
probably
after
his
the
last rush.
INT. And I think this defense
Ooh.
knew what was coming as he is smothered.
How much
behind
time's
the
left?
line.
Okay.
Bradley Chubb came in and got him.
Where's this tight end offset? Do I got the play in this playbook? I sure don't. I was gonna try this play. Hold L2 to slow down.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first
Like I
down.
said,
Run goes
I know what I gotta do. It's just habits.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And a diving grab. I think he got that.
You know, they didn't
Yes.
play Carr on his
That was good
accuracy.
for
I probably could have
26
turned
and a
upfield,
first down.
high step,
Listen, no
touchdown,
sense in
made a dude
wasting
miss.
a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk.
I'm about to, this dude's, I don't know if he's controlling the safety or not. Usually you can tell if he is. I'm going to slant everybody, make him, nope, he's not controlling the
On
safety.
1st and 10, here's Carr.
That's a pick six.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And this one will be returned.
I was hoping to confuse him because I thought he was the safety, and then he would have been so congested over the middle. I was going to have Darren Waller streak.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to
Try
do
something
to
different.
give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey.
I'm gonna have to put a drive together next one just to secure this dub.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
No.
From midfield, here's Locke. This is the tight
He runs a weird route right there.
Way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
All right.
And the Broncos turn that interception
I'm for a
into
drive.
touchdown. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right
God,
back in
my
this game.
fantasy tight end got hurt. Who would have thought?
That maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense. Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to...
And now that lead is down to just 1 score.
You know, sometimes you know what they're going to do, and you just try to bait it just a little bit too much.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
We are not worried about this at all.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Bro, that's what I was looking for. Hey, we let that boy Ruggs run today. We tried to get him the ball so many different ways. It was lovely.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
What are the chances I don't overthrow this slant route on the edge?
No other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. 3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll let this go deep for... He's got a
Man down, basically.
And all the way down to the 36-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with
let's make a coaching adjustment real quick. Put this
timeout
ball carrying on conservative. We're just going to run this ball up the middle.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun.
Who is that? Is that Pekka?
Lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I'll tell you what, he don't got a big play.
2nd and 11 now.
He don't got big plays in him. Oh, crap.
And now he'll tuck it in.
I'm not going to lie to you guys.
A gain of 13. It's a
Definitely meant to hand that off. No front, no nothing. That was all accident. But it looked good. I didn't panic.
first down.
Oh.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, I hit LT like bad
Not
habits.
the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
Couple claps for Raider Nation. Time for me to go to bed. I just want to say thank you guys for the support. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I post daily videos of what's it called? Regs, ranked, mutt. I do it all. I'll be putting a highlight video together, just like a quick little breakdown of some plays, maybe a tip video. I got some heat. I really don't got that much heat, but you get the point. But like I said, thank you guys. And remember one thing. Raiders. Good night.